exposed a lot more, and I think a lot of people are concerned that they need to make sure their kids are protected and know how to look after themselves. My daughter's 11, so my biggest thing was making sure that she knew how to protect herself. She may not win, but she'll give it a fighting chance.
Factors, but yeah, I definitely feel more confident because I'm just more aware of my surroundings. I guess that's what makes the biggest difference.
I want the emphasis not to be on physical skills, but more about developing a mindset and awareness and a healthy respect for the impact of violence, rather than wanting to sort of feel like you leave a self-defense course that you've got some skills and you feel like you can take chances, or you can take that shortcut home, or you can go to that dimly lit ATM because you feel you've done a self-defense course, which is really a false sense of security.
Look, I really like to know the techniques, not that you might be able to use them given the situation, but it's good to know that you can actually punch and defend yourself.
You know, he flipped her over, he was starting to undress her, and she assessed the situation. The skills that she has from martial arts gave her that opportunity to be able to assess it and just go, no, this isn't happening. She came out of it very bruised, but it's better than the alternative. Teach them to be aware of what's around them, their surroundings. Obviously, you're not going to go and say, you're the attacker because you're the bully then. But if you see a situation or you're uncomfortable with the situation, get out of it.
They're more vulnerable, they're smaller in general, easier to attack, could be a sexual attack. Generally they're people that they can attack.
My training has probably helped me get out of situations or recognise situations ahead of time. The self-defense stuff is really more about situational awareness and about mindset, and then looking at the skills that support that if everything doesn't, go your way and you have to rely on having to physically defend yourself. And the media is latching onto the fact that information gets out almost instantaneously nowadays, so the news wants to cover it almost straight away as well. With things like YouTube and Instagram and the ability to upload things straight away, footage is getting out there really, really quickly. I recently looked at stats when I was doing a self-defense course for people, and the stats in terms of crime rate versus violence against women and just violence overall hasn't really changed that significantly over the last 10 years, but media coverage has actually increased immensely. It's good to see that everybody had a real healthy interest in wanting to find out how or what their next options would be if they wanted to keep themselves or people they care about safe.